So John, cut runs over at the semi-final, so close but not quite there. Couldn't get over the line.
We seemed to limp towards the line. It's a bit right in the last round against Hyde when we made a number of changes, we ended up winning up penalties, and then obviously tonight we got out battled off Stalybridge, who fully deserved the win. You know, it could have been more emphatic towards the end. It was them who were pushing, not us. It was them who looked like they were going to get a third goal, not us get back in the game. So really disappointing, yeah.
What do you think you can put it down to? Because obviously you gave your lads chances tonight. You've not had too many.
Perhaps that's what it was. We made a lot of changes. With Saturday's game just gone with the state of the pitch. Scott's injured now, so we were nursing one or two. Obviously, Grandy has been injured as well from Saturday. So we were nursing one or two. Michael Nottingham was late for the game. With the traffic, we all were. To be fair, we got stuck in the traffic. So there were a few enforced changes. Players played out of position where they wouldn't normally do. But it's not as if we had any players that people had never heard of, players coming in, bits of kids, young players that were just making up the numbers. Every single player, barring David Norris, whose debut it was a part of the first team squad. The majority of them have played the majority of the season, started the majority of the games. So it was a very talented. And Byrne just said it there. In terms of technical ability, that team they probably had more in it than what wasn't actually in the team, but. It's not always what wins your game, and you saw that with Stalybridge, the determination they showed and the work rate and the graft that they put in, and as I say again, they deserve the win.
And the new manager effect maybe with them obviously going into the league game, that's going to be his first league game, is the same opponent, I suppose it gives it a quick chance to put things right on Saturday.
Yeah, of course it does. I mean, tonight's got nothing to do with Saturday. You've just said about the amount of changes in the team. Who knows what team he's going to pick? It's going to be a totally different game, totally different intensity. The intensity should have been there tonight, but it wasn't, and Saturday was absolutely a million miles away from what was tonight. They'll be at it again. The manager's first league game and trying to stave off relegation, but it's also a big game for us.
But also the two halves. I mean, first half came out of the second half, scored the quick goal. JJ getting on it as well. Looked sharp tonight. Looked quick, given he's not had loads of game time.
Yeah. Great finish, great goal. Worked his socks off. Just seemed to lack quite a bit of cohesion. I think that's natural when you make as many changes as we did. You're coming straight from Saturday into tonight. There's no training in between. There's nothing to work on. Players playing out of position. They're not excuses for nothing. They're part of the reasons as perhaps as to why we lost the game. There'll be all sorts of excuses on social media, on forums and things like that as well. We did this and we did that with the team, and we should have played these players. Well, they don't. These lads need game time. We've got a lot of the league season, quarter of the league season to go. And if the same 11, 12 play every single game, as you said, Pooley put Pooley on, he's rolled his ankle with a couple of minutes to go. So, the way the pitch is at this time of the season, you're always going to be picking up injuries. So we've got a bit of a balancing act to make sure that lads are getting the right amount of minutes, but also that we're trying to keep a consistent side. It was difficult with that tonight.